Our Prophet said, Ballighu anni walau aya. Propagate even if you know one verse about Islam. You have to start immediately. You can't wait for tomorrow. But there are Muslims who give several excuses for not delivering the message. They say that, see, first we Muslims, we should improve our own Muslim brothers. And then, after our Muslim brothers are improved, then we should go and speak to the non-Muslim. First, we have to make the Musalman Pakka Musalman. We'll make the Muslim a good Muslim, and afterwards, we will deliver the message to the non-Muslim. Believe me, that time will never come. That time will never come. It's impossible to make all the Muslim Pakka Musalman. Our beloved Prophet could not do that. Believe me, he delivered the message to his family members. He could not convince his own uncle. His own uncle did not accept Islam. Do you think you're better than the Prophet? No, first we have to improve our own people, then deliver the message to the other people. Do you know the reason why they say this? Because it's easy. If I tell a Muslim that, brother, you should offer salah, even if he does not pray, he will not retaliate. He will listen to you quietly. Bhai Sahab, dai rakho, keep a beard. Even if he does not like it, he will not retaliate. Give your zakah. Even if he's not giving, he will not retaliate. But if you speak about Islam to the non-Muslim, there will be a reaction. There may be a retaliation. So we want to do the easy job. We want to choose. We don't do the job. We want to choose the easy path. And we pass the buck on. And we give excuses for not delivering the message. Our beloved Prophet, Muhammad, peace be upon him, as mentioned by the chairman, in the farewell pilgrimage, he said, there were more than 110,000 Sahabas, companions of the beloved Prophet. And he asked them that, did you get the message? And all of them unanimously said, Beshak, yes, we got the message. Then the Prophet said, all those who are present here, you have to deliver the message to those who are not present here. And believe me, there were less than 10,000 Sahabas who were buried in Arabia. More than 100,000 Sahabas went outside Arabia for what? For making Musalman Pakka Musalman? For delivering the message to the non-Muslims. For doing Daw'ah. And even at the time of the Prophet, when the Prophet lived in Medina, it's mentioned in the Hadith that our Prophet said, there were many Muslims who did not come for the compulsory congregation. It's mentioned in Sahih Bukhari, volume number 1, that they did not come for the Jummah Salah to the mosque. The Prophet felt like burning their houses. That means, even at the time of the Prophet, there were Muslims who were not good Muslims. They did not come for the compulsory congregation. They did not come for the Jummah Salah. But still, our beloved Prophet, he sent letters to the various non-Muslim kings, the king of Abyssinia, the king of Egypt, and various letters. Many of the kings even tore the letter and trampled it. But still, he delivered the message. What we have to do is we have to do both simultaneously. We have to speak to the Muslims about Islam and simultaneously give the message to the non-Muslims. We have got no excuse for not doing a job. Then there are other people who say, let's see, the Quran says that lakum dinukum waliyad din. To use your way, to me is mine. Therefore, we should not force anyone. The Quran says it's not required to preach the religion. Quran gives us a clear statement. Lakum dinukum waliyad din. To use your way, to me is mine. To use your religion, to me is my religion. Therefore, Dawah is not required. See, these people are quoting the Holy Quran out of context. What they are referring to is a verse of the Holy Quran from Surah Kafirun, chapter number 109, verse number 6. But they are quoting out of context. For the complete context, you have to start from verse number 1, which says, قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين. Which means that say to those who reject faith, I worship not that which you worship. You will not worship that which I have been worshipping. I will not be worshipping that which you want me to worship, nor will you worship that which I worship. To you is your way, to me is mine. First you have to deliver the message. It says, قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ. Say to those who reject faith. The question of rejecting the faith only comes after you deliver the message. If you have not delivered the message, where is the question of rejecting the faith? If they are not Muslims, why should we force Islam on them? Again, they're quoting out of context. What they're referring to is a verse of the Holy Quran from Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter number 2, verse number 256, which says, La ikrah fid din, there is no compulsion in religion, but truth stands out clear from error. Those who hold the hand of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah will take him from darkness to light. Those who hold the hand of the evil one, he will take you from light into darkness. Complete the verse. Just don't say there's no compulsion in religion. Along with it, you should say truth stands out clear from error. You have to present the truth. If they don't accept the truth, then you don't have to force it down the throat. Forcing Islam at the point of the sword, at the point of the gun, it's useless. But still, you have to deliver the message. After you have delivered the message, if they do not agree with the truth, you have to say, La ikrah fid din. There is no compulsion in religion. Truth stands out clear from error.